today we are not going to learn physics anymore. We are going to learn a magic, and you will love the magic. So let's start. Right? I'll show you some circuit, and what magic happens in the circuit you have to observe. Right? So I have two circuits to show you. Okay? I'll just explain you, and then we'll see what is the magic inside. Right? Let's come here. In the first figure, I can see a base on which we have solenoid, two solenoid. Say for example, this is first solenoid. We call this coil, say for example, say primary coil. Let us say this is what your primary coil and this is what your secondary coil. By primary coil or this solenoid is connected to the battery. So primary, this is connected to a device, we call it as galvanometer. So secondary, that is the difference, right? The solenoid which is connected to the cell or a battery, we call it as primary coil, and the one which is connected to the galvanometer, we call it as secondary. Now what is galvanometer? Let me clear the concept first. Galvanometer is a device which detects the current. Then what is the difference between galvanometer and ammeter? Now as you can see in a figure, this is galvanometer. The basic, and I'll show you ammeter as well. The basic difference between galvanometer and ammeter is galvanometer has zero at its center. इसके center में zero है. Ammeter has center at its one side, that is left side, zero is here. Ammeter measures the current. Galvanometer detects the current. That is the difference. Galvanometer detects the current. Now it can deflect both way, right side as well as left side. As you can see, ammeter will deflect from left to the right side. So this is the basic difference. Ammeter to measure the current, galvanometer to detect the current. So that is clear. So let's proceed. Now see what is going to happen in the circuit is very interesting. Since we know that galvanometer detects the current, so this arrow which is in the middle or at zero will deflect either way, either right side or left side. It deflect करेगा, and the deflection in the galvanometer suggests or proves that there is a current in the coil. There is a current in the coil. अभी आप देखना, we know that current is produced by what? Cell, battery or such power devices. We do not have any battery connected in the circuit, but what happens is very interesting. That's what I said today we are going to learn magic. As soon as we close the key, current starts moving from positive terminal of the battery to the negative. So this will enter into the solenoid this way. You can see, okay, this enters in the solenoid and this current moves, makes a circuit, right? This is the plus terminal, and ammeter will show deflection and will tell us what is the amount of current flowing in the circuit. And suddenly what happens, the secondary coil which we have connected or kept beside it, this shows a deflection in either way, right, left, that is different part, but it shows a deflection. That is something magical. We don't have battery or a cell, but it's showing deflection. Isn't it amazing? Yes, but ये amazement यहीं पे नहीं रुकता है. I'll show you one more amazement, right? Again we have a same coil, that's a solenoid connected to a galvanometer to check whether current is there or not in the circuit. Simple. What has happened? This is a bar magnet. I'll show you a bar magnet. This bar magnet we kept steady near the solenoid like this, and we found that as much as I kept the bar magnet steady, I didn't find any deflection in the galvanometer. It was at its zero position. There was no current in the solenoid. But an interesting thing happened when I moved the galvanometer, the bar magnet towards the solenoid. There was a deflection in the galvanometer. When I moved it away, then also there was a deflection. The change was deflection reverse. If earlier it was like this or to right side, the other time it was to the left side. To be more precise, right? This is something very interesting. So what is the magic? ये magic का कुछ तो reason होगा. In this class, we are going to learn the magic behind this phenomena. And the magic name I am going to reveal just now is electromagnetic induction. Let me tell you what do you mean by induction. Induction का मतलब होता है production. अभी production किस चीज का हुआ है? Electricity का. By using what? Magnetism. How simple it is. So let us define electromagnetic induction as production of electricity with the help of magnetism. But there might be some governing laws. कुछ तो laws होंगे जिसकी वजह से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पैदा होता होगा मैग्नेटिज्म से. Yes, there is a scientist Michael Faraday who worked a lot in this and has given us the pioneering and foundation laws. We call them as Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction because we need certain cases and conditions. After that only you are going to have a induction or a production of electricity, voltage, EMF or a current. So let us proceed with the statement of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. So the Faraday's law states that whenever there is change in magnetic flux say phi b associated with a coil, an EMF, voltage or current is induced in it. EMF, voltage, current is induced in it. Now this law is stating the magic very clearly. Whenever जब मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स चेंज होगा किसी भी कॉइल का, तब उसमें EMF, वोल्टेज या करंट इंड्यूस या प्रोड्यूस होगा. पहली चीज तो हमें सीखना है कि व्हाट इज मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स. मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स का मतलब है नंबर ऑफ, ये जो मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स है इसका मतलब है नंबर ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस passing normally through given surface or area, right? Given surface. Now it's very simple. जब ये फ्लक्स चेंज होगा तब EMF, वोल्टेज या करंट पैदा होगा. सिंपल है. और फ्लक्स कब चेंज होगा? जब ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस का नंबर चेंज होगा. तो इट्स बट ऑब्वियस whenever you are closing the key, current will shoot from 0 to maximum, मतलब ऑफ से ऑन, एंड 0 टू मैक्सिमम मतलब 0 करंट है तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी 0 होगा. अगर मैक्सिमम करंट है तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी मैक्सिमम होगा. मैक्सिमम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड मतलब मैक्सिमम फ्लक्स, एंड ये फ्लक्स इसके अक्रॉस कंटिन्यूअसली चेंज होगा, एंड दैट चेंज इन फ्लक्स विल क्रिएट और विल इंड्यूस EMF, current or voltage in the circuit. How simple is that? Same here. Now if you observe the second figure clearly, we have a simple concept that बार मैग्नेट जब स्टेडी है, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी स्टेडी है, तो फ्लक्स चेंज नहीं होगा, तो करंट इंड्यूस नहीं होगा. इट विल नॉट शो एनी डिफ्लेक्शन. ये जो गैल्वेनोमीटर है ये अपने 0 पोजीशन पे ही रहेगा. as soon as you move the magnet towards or away, फ्लक्स चेंज होगा. फ्लक्स चेंज होता है तो करंट इंड्यूस होगा as per the Faraday's law. खाली एक चीज होगी, इफ इट इज मूविंग टूवर्ड्स, तो ये नॉर्थ पोल है, नॉर्थ वी नॉर्मली राइट लाइक दिस, तो ऐसे अगर हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं, दिस इज व्हाट सेंस, इट इज एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, तो करंट विल बी एंटी क्लॉकवाइज। अगर इफ यू मूव अवे, तो साउथ पोल, इफ यू कंटिन्यू दिस, साउथ इज व्हाट योर क्लॉकवाइज, साउथ के लिए क्लॉकवाइज, दैट चेंज विल हैपन, बट इन बोथ द केस current is induced. Now in earlier case where I have shown you the description of tap key, this is a tap key. अगर अपना सप्लाई स्टेडी है, टैप की, करंट इज मैक्सिमम, अगेन टैप, सर्किट इज ब्रोकन, करंट इज जीरो, सो जीरो टू मैक्सिमम करंट, जीरो टू मैक्सिमम मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन एंड जीरो टू मैक्सिमम फ्लक्स ऑल्सो। तो होगा क्या, फ्लक्स चेंज होगा, फ्लक्स चेंज होगा तो क्या पैदा होगा इसके अंदर, करंट। दिस इज व्हाट द मैजिक रिवील्ड, एंड हु हैज रिवील्ड इट, माइकल फैराडे। Whenever there is change in magnetic flux मतलब number of magnetic field lines, EMF is induced, otherwise no। आगे जाके फैराडे has given us certain laws, उसमें he has told us कि EMF जो पैदा होने वाला है ये कितना है, EMF produced is directly proportional to the rate of change in magnetic flux। मतलब magnetic flux how fast or how slow it is changing, if it is changing at a faster rate, EMF would be great, if it is changing slowly then EMF will be less, but if it is not changing then EMF induced will be zero। Then Lenz's law will tell us the direction of EMF, that induced EMF always opposes the change in the flux which produces it। तो EMF और फ्लक्स चेंज दोनों क्या रहेंगे, अपोजिटली डायरेक्ट रहेंगे। दिस इज हाउ टुडे वी हैव रिवील्ड द मैजिक। आई होप इट्स क्लियर। थैंक यू सो मच चिल्ड्रन।